right. Here you go, Punky. Okay. Here you go. Here, let me cover you up. Cam, you need help with that? Okay. Let's see what you got going on here. You know what? When we go home, we're going to practice tying our shoelaces. You want to do that? Okay. There you go. Now let's get Jake and go home, okay? Okay. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Jake? Jake? Jake! Jake! Have you seen a baby? He was in the stroller and now he's gone. Did you see anybody with a baby? Anybody? Have you seen any? Somebody help me! Somebody help me! Somebody took my baby!
You and the little one stay calm. I'll alert the park staff and call the cops.
Hurry, police.
Do you have any idea what happened?
I just looked away for a second and it happened so fast. Just call the police because whoever has them might still be in the park. Please. Just please find them. Please find them. I guess I can't miss the chance to see you try and flip a burger.
It won't be pretty, but I'll figure it out. Listen, I just want Jake and Cam to have a Father's Day to remember with a cookout, you know, Mom and Dad and Aunt Lulu stopping by.
Yeah, Mom would like that.
Yeah, she'd want us together.
I wish Dad would just check in, though.
So do I.
Well, if you want to double check with Elizabeth about inviting me to Father's Day, Spinelli and I actually saw her in the park with Jake and Cam. Cameron was having so much fun, and Jake is so cute. He never gets upset about anything.
Yeah, he gets that from his mom. You know, the only thing that Jake resembles in the Spencer family are his eyes, which are... Excuse me. Yeah.
Lucky, somebody took Jake.
We're gonna find him. Check every stroller. Get an ID from anybody with an infant. Go on.
He has his hat on with his name on it.
Did you get that? All right.
I don't know how did this happen. I mean, he was right there. I turned away for a second. I don't know. I mean, how could somebody just... He didn't even cry. Like, he didn't even cry. I'll take Cameron to Audrey's.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I'll call Nikolas and Bobby. Please don't take your eyes off of him, okay?
Hey, I know this is scary, big guy, but don't worry, those policemen are my friends. All right, they're going to help us find Jake. Okay.
How could somebody do this?
Look, it's a family emergency of dire proportion. I need to see Jason Morgan.
Coop, can you handle this?
Yeah. Over here.
Look, what are you doing? Okay, baby Jake Spencer has been snatched in the most grievous and dastardly manner. Stone Cold must be informed.
All right, now you said this was a family emergency, right?
Yes, of dire proportion.
Well, what does Lucky Spencer's missing kid have to do with Jason Morgan?
I haven't even moved the stroller.
Are you sure Jake was in the stroller?
Of course I'm sure. I just put him in there.
Well, there's a possibility he crawled off the blanket.
Mac, he doesn't even sit up yet.
Sorry, I had to ask.
It's okay. You know what? Mac's just trying to make sure he understands what happened.
I know. I just put him in the stroller. Okay, Cameron needed help with his shoelaces, so I tied his shoelaces, I turned around, and he was gone.
Well, how long was your back turned?
30 seconds, maybe. We were right here, Mac. I wasn't far from him.
Did you hear anything?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Well, someone has to be pretty bold to just grab a kid like that.
Maybe somebody followed Elizabeth and was lying in wait.
Possibly. Did you hear him cry?
No, nothing.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe it wasn't a stranger.
Look, let's start over, okay? I want to know everything. Everything that happened when you came into the park. The people you spoke to. Everyone you saw.
I went for a...
Touch base with the team canvassing the park, then go door to door around the perimeter. All right? Come on, let's go.
Who just called us?
How can we help?
Lucky and Elizabeth are at the police station. We're putting out an Amber Alert.
You have any leads?
Not yet.
Did you check Canadian borders, all the borders?
We've been in touch with the personnel on the borders, along with the airports, train stations, the whole protocol. But look, at this point, the best thing you and Emily could do is stay out of the way.
We'll look for Jake, with or without your support.
Look, Matt, we've been through this. There's got to be something that we can do.
Do you know anybody that might want to take this baby?
No, Lucky and Elizabeth don't have any enemies.
Has anyone been hanging around Elizabeth and the baby? You know, maybe showing a little bit too much interest.
Oh, not that I can think of.
No. How would you characterize Elizabeth's state of mind lately?
She's been fine.
Yeah, but she just went back to work. She's got a preschooler, a new baby, and her husband's a cop.
Where are you going with this, Mac?
Could Elizabeth be suffering from postpartum depression? Maybe blocked out what really happened.
Yes. Baby Jake is a Spencer. And yes, it is a Spencer family emergency, but Stone Cold would want to know.
Why?
Why? Because he saved Elizabeth's life and that of the unborn innocent one. Okay? He kept them safe from the unhinged one and the conglomeration of doom. And more recently, he found Elizabeth bleeding on the floor and sped her to the hospital just in time. Baby Jake wouldn't even be alive if it weren't for Stone Cold's heroics. Okay? So we need to immediately inform him that Baby Jake has been snatched from his mother's loving arms by evil and dark forces.
Amelia! You went to the park with Elizabeth and the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, then why did you run to Jason when you found out my son was taken?
Why are you, Mitchell?
Sorry to interrupt, but we need to speak with Sam.
Can I ask what this is in reference to?
Lucky Elizabeth Spencer's baby boy was kidnapped in the park this afternoon. We're hoping you can help us find him.
Nothing of the napping of the innocent one, okay?
His name is Jake.
Yes, and he must be found while the statistics are still in his favor. That's why I need to talk to Stone Cold. Even from his dungeon, he has access to resources unavailable to most. Imagine if he was outside
Jake is my son. You know what? And I will find him. But if you know something that you aren't telling me, you know what? Get out of here. Just go. All right? Get him out of here. Everyone is a suspect until we find our son, honey.
Hi, Becky. Hi. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, Lainey. Hi. So sorry. So Mac asked me to take your statement. Why? I already told everything. I know, but in a situation like this, sometimes it helps the mother to talk to another woman.
Okay, but Elizabeth just told me everything she knows.
I know, but it won't hurt to go over it again. Listen. We all want the same thing. To help you find your son.
Elizabeth says she saw you in the park just before her baby was kidnapped.
This is terrible. How's she doing?
I'm not sure.
Do you have any leads?
Well, we're in the process of gathering some information.
Okay, so you want to know if I saw anything suspicious?
Did you see Elizabeth in the park?
Yeah, sure, of course. I spoke to her, and then I got my shake, and I realized I was late for work, so I practically sprinted down Van Ness. I'm sorry, it's probably not much to go on. I mean, you're certain about the amount of time that you left Jake?
Lainey, I didn't leave him. I turned my back for as long as it takes to tie a little boy's shoe, and that's it. Why does everybody keep asking me this?
There's still no word. You know, why don't you take Elizabeth into the interrogation room where it's a little quieter?
I don't need quiet. I need you to find my son.
I'm gonna find Jake. Listen, you've got to believe that. Why don't you go in here? I'll be here in a second. Mac, I know what you're thinking, and you're wrong.
We have to follow a procedure, Lucky.
Elizabeth wouldn't be the first mother with postpartum depression to do something to her own baby. That's all I remember.
So you'll give us a call if you think of anything else.
Yeah, of course. I hope you find him. Oh, God, how awful. Yeah, it really is. It's odd, though. I mean, you didn't say anything to me about being in the park, much less seeing Elizabeth and Jake. I didn't
you don't even really seem that upset that Jason's child was kidnapped. And apparently you were the last one to see the baby. I don't know, it just seems ironic. Because you were just wishing that Jake would disappear.